Hello everyone, today we are talking about Hedera Hashgraph. Now in today's video, there's not too much in-depth analysis, there's not too much deep dive, it's more of a market update from the last video in regards to TPS and Davos. And the Davos stats are very, very interesting. Here we can see 50 heads of state, 110 billionaires, and 600 CEOs. Now I've seen a lot of people say they are selling their HBAR because Hedera are attending Davos. That makes zero sense, right? Even if we go to previous years, we can see Dr. Lehman Baird has spoke at a World Economic Forum annual event. This is back in 2019. Why did you not sell your HBAR back then? Also, they're on the World Economic Forum event. I'd say that's pretty substantial. I've only seen Ripple and LCX that comes to mind, right, on the organization section. Now, if it's about giving them your money, let's go more in detail with the Davos stats. So we can see also here, right? So there is at least 634 CEOs in Davos this year. You can see Amazon. You as an individual, you as a consumer, when it comes to the products in your home, the products that you buy from a day-to-day basis, a month-to-month basis, you are giving money to these CEOs. You are giving money to these corporations. You're giving money to these organizations, right? Let's remind ourselves who pays for Davos. We can see further down, it is the world's most significant business entities, right, in different levels of membership and partnership. Fees ranging from 60,000 Swiss francs to 600,000. Now, I think it's quite interesting for a evil and centralized conglomerate of global elites, corporations using Hedera Hashgraph, right, using anonymous, decentralized governance. I think that's quite an interesting aspect. Now, if you want to sell your HBAR, you are perfectly entitled to do that. And if it crosses the line with your ethics, I salute you. But it's a situation you're either in or you're out of the game. Right? We're talking about a project here of $1.5 billion market cap, 8 to 9 digits of 24-hour volume. Your investment, my investment, does not affect the success of Hedera Hashgraph. So you're in or you're out. I'm in for the future. So with that out of the way, a lot of info in today's video. Stay around to the end. Without further ado, here we go. Okay, so billionaires are attending Davos and are interested in Hedera inadvertently. So we can see here in the thumbnail, ignore who that is. I just want to pick a random person who is blurred, but some of you might be able to guess who that is, right? So here we can see Max Walker Williams, who is at Davos. Interview with Christian from Hedera got cut short because Hedera in itself is busy, right? It's packed. There's so many people there. And it got cut short because people are walking in, potential use cases, wanting to learn about the Hashgraph and wanting to get involved. If you think about the average person there, their importance, their net worth, we're talking about the majority of billionaires attending Davos. I'd say that's pretty significant. Now, in regards to the top 30 influencers for the World Economic Forum, we can see here, Hedera is 7th place. And we can see Monty from LCX, for a rating of 0.67, and we can also see Avery Dennison. That's the only ones I'm personally interested. I think that's pretty interesting. Also, in regards to enterprise applications, new section on the website. I will leave it down below for you guys to check out. And we can see here a range of use cases. We recognize ones from ASDAX, decentralized advertising platform, healthcare, SMB farmers. We can see Avery Dennison, Alliance Block. So many. To focus on the main show, the main star of the show is Avery Dennison, leveraging Hedera network through its supply chain. There is a clip here explaining the Atma.io process, right? When it comes to shipping, tracking, every little individual, tracking the item, where it came from, everything involved. I want to play a little closing statement that they have.
There's a lot we can do with this. Item level traceability is helping businesses make a lot of savings, reduce waste along the supply chain, which is a big thing. And then also sharing that journey and traceability data with the customers to build that trust, transparency around the traceability and sustainability claims that business wants to make. So if you want to drive savings and sustainability through traceability, come to us, talk to us at Atma.io.
Atma.io going live as a whole has given HBAR holders that, bull run sort of igniting feeling, but not in terms of price, but just bullish long term. When we see multiple use cases and how that's going to drive sustainable fees for Hedera Hashgraph relating to HBAR. Now, what's very significant about this, right, we're talking about one here, we saw 50 million transactions in 24 hours. Cardano, in its total time, has had 59 million. In comparison, 24 hours with Hedera Hashgraph, and averaging 50 million over 6 days. That's 50 million per day over 6 days. Huge. Also, in regards to other use cases, we can see here Qples, universal digital coupons. So they fully reintegrated the AI 8112 standards into their new platform. You can now build, launch, and track fully mobile coupons. So you can see Cupo, Coupon Bureau, Phoebe, and now integrate into new AI 8112 standard, coupon standard, and built on the Hedera consensus. Simply going to bring just more millions of transactions to the table. What more could you not want? Right here we also have Davos 2023 Solid World to help scale the voluntary carbon markets with the Hedera Guardian set to be launching on the mainnet in late 2023 to enable carbon forwarding on Hedera. This is very, very interesting. So we can see all about them down here. So yeah, a growing number of companies like Google and Shell are looking to invest in carbon projects instead of buying and offsetting carbon credits. This allows them to reach net zero balance sheets without capital loss. Very interesting. We can see here they have investors such as SBZ, Vlinder, Alcott, and Tier 1 VCs like Greycroft and Tavit Plus 10. This is a huge market when you think about the target audience being large companies like Google or Shell. Keep your eye on this one. Also, a new report here when it comes to energy consumption of proof-of-stake systems, replication, expansion, UCL updated one. So we can see here on page 15, yes, so we can see further down in regards to global energy consumption. So Hedera is 6.45%, beating every single one. BNB is pretty close though. We can also see energy consumption 0.00000, nothing comes close. TPS is through the roof and validated at 26. Hedera is the obvious choice. You'll see these new layer 1 projects come out of nowhere, say they're the next best thing. They'll compare to Ethereum or Cardano though. You never see Hedera in the list because they get smoked every single time. Also, we can see here LGR Lab is proud to announce its partnership with Jeremy Fall to create an exclusive NFT drop on Hedera Hashgraph. Who is Jeremy Fall? It is this guy. That's pretty much it for today's video. I'm feeling very bullish long term. If you think about how quickly the market has recovered in terms of the FTX situation, I don't think we bottomed out in my opinion, but how we are holding up, how Hedera is holding up. I think when the FTX situation approached, a lot of these cryptos, bounced out of the top 50 position. Hedera is always holding, it's slowly moving up the ranks. And that's the way I like to see it. And in regards to everyone who watches my videos, thank you. Thank you for watching, liking, subscribing. I do not say it enough. Thank you to everyone who watched my videos during these bearish fears times. Hopefully you stay. Hopefully you're in the Discord and you join me when the bull run approaches, when the prices are going up, right? So we can enjoy the fruits along with the winter. But mate, it's fun a video. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like down below and I'll see you guys in the next one.